Let's do I got two more stories left. I got this one and then I got this one and then one more in the NFL and we're done. All right, let's do this. Hey, how you doing? My name's Heero. This is the Identity Booth. I'm here to kind of get the. You know what? I'm a little weary. I'm a little tired. I'm still suffering from the itis. Let's just get a slow clap up. Let's get the people clapping. Let me see some hands in the chat. You feel me? It's nice and slow. Don't be in a rush to get started. There's like 10 people watching this right now. And you want development. I'm looking for growth. I'm looking for based within me. I want 300 subscribers. 300 subscribers. Did you think I had a point? No, I don't. I have 240 identifiers and 12 identifiers in the Twitter, Twitch, what's it called? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of those places. And I appreciate you guys always coming to join me here. As Chris mentioned, please wash your hands. Super important. But if you can like and share this with whoever you happen to find out in the world, just walk up to random people and ask to see their phone. And then, just type in the Identity Booth on YouTube and walk away. And as they look at you very puzzled, just whisper, "You're welcome," as you walk away gracefully. It works all the time. I appreciate you guys joining me. I have a bunch of shows that are coming out this week, but specifically for this one, I know that this is going to be coming out on the 5th day of next week. And I need to remind you guys that I am working on the end of the year podcast, which is just going to be a cahoot of gems from, I think, the 42 or 39 or 42. Depends on, there's 3 or 4 podcasts that I'm not sure are really podcasts. So I'm going to take a poll of those things and see if they actually are podcasts. If they are, then I'll throw them into the compilation. But if they're not, then they'll go on next year's compilation. But I'm going to put out those videos of just my guest, some gems, some funny moments, some heated moments in the podcast. I've had a few. Me and Eric throw blows, but we love each other, so we're allowed to fight. And Eric's been busy. Eric's been busy. I'm proud of that man. He did some things that I didn't think he would want to do, but always knew he could do. So I'm proud of him. I'll wait for him to speak on his success, and I'll let him tell you guys about that. But I'm proud of you, bro. Keep on grinding. Today I want to talk about a baby. I am so childish. If I have a sponsor, it'll be going up here, and if I don't, we'll carry on. I want to talk about a baby, an orange Oompa Loompa. There was this talk about how Trump was trying to start a coup in the office of the presidency, and how he was going to somehow finagle his way. He definitely tried it, but Trump's an idiot. Trump is an idiot on par with the level of understanding. If somebody's like, he's such an idiot, how did he win the presidency? Because Hillary Clinton was that much dumber than him. The DNC was that much dumber, that much confident, that much that the ego was too much. And baby Donnie, diaper Donnie can't handle it. I don't think he has the wherewithal or the brain power to set a coup in motion. I don't think that's his thing. But it behooves you to think, not like be a little bit concerned when he says some shit like, we're gonna win this election, and nobody on the Republican party. Remember, every Republican who said nothing right now, who has said nothing for the last 4 years while this maniac has ran amok, destroying our democracy, or whatever was left of it. Remember them. Don't let those roaches go back underneath the sink. Step on them. There is no mercy to be shared with the Republican Party. They have shown you the type of beast they are. And if there was a way for him to steal this election without them going to jail, they would let him do it. Lindsey Graham is an animal. And if I could get away with punching one of them, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. But these people are animals. And Trump hasn't conceded. Well, he hasn't conceded personally, but the office has started the process of conceding, because they know that if they don't hand over the power eventually, when the power is set in motion at 000 hour, January 20th, everyone who's opposing the U.S. government will be escorted off the premises with extreme prejudice or arrested on sight. And depending on which officer you run into, because if it's a Secret Service agent, they are allowed to shoot on sight. Get fucked. But Trump and his party, they can't handle it. That's why we get a story every other day about Rudy Giuliani and his stupid group of Dumbledore idiots all imagining some super secret plan to steal the election. No one had to steal this election. Trump, you killed 2,700 of your own supporters. 270,000 of your own supporters. You fucked this up for yourself, bro. Like, Trump, you had the opportunity to be a beast. Like, let's imagine for a second if Trump rose to the occasion for during this pandemic. You know how bad, like, how he would go down in history, how every misstep would have been forgiven, if we were like New Zealand, Germany, or Toronto, where we had less than 100,000 people dead. New Zealand with less than 50,000, I believe. He would have gone down in history as a legend. But instead, he gets to say shit like he's the most pro-black president. Meanwhile, this virus is killing disproportionately with adjustments for demographics, black people faster than cops have this year. And that's something to be sad about, because the year's not over yet. So what's the story? Trump hasn't taken questions from the news media since he lost. So since November 3rd, today's the 27th. So in 24 days, he hasn't said anything or taken any questions from the press. And he finally does. And when he does, of course he has a meltdown. Of course he has a meltdown. So let's watch this and then let's talk about this, right? Oh, wait, let me make sure y'all have sound. Do y'all have sound? Do y'all have sound? I see I have sound. I don't know if y'all have sound. All right, y'all got sound. All right, let's listen to this idiot. Let's go back a little bit because I want to hear the question, if that's possible.
When a reporter asks him the wrong question, take a listen to this.
No, I can't say that at all. I think it's a possibility. They're trying to look between you people. Don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way. All right, I'm going to go with another question. Go ahead.
So if the Electoral College does elect President-elect Joe Biden, are you not going to leave this building?
Just so you, certainly I will. Certainly I will. And you know that. But I think that there will be a lot of things happening between now and the 20th of January. A lot of things. Massive fraud has been found.
Wow, so even on Thanksgiving...
Okay, so this guy is a complete idiot. You know what's painful is you really have to ask yourself, does he believe the shit that he's selling? Or is he just being a snake oil salesman? Like, does he know that he has no chance in hell of winning? And once they certify this election, December 14th, some places have already started certifying, but I think that's the deadline. Does he know that he has no shot in hell? Or is he just being, or is he in on the joke? Like, is he aware that what he's saying and what he's doing is counterproductive and hurting him? Does he know that? I don't, like, because there's a part of me that believes that he thinks he can still win, but I also know he's too dumb to actually have a plan that makes it work. And one thing about stupid people, you can be dumb, and by being dumb you can get lucky, but your stupidity can't, your luck will run out. That's why smart people make it. If you're dumb, like, that's why George Bush made it so long, because he was dumb as a sack of bricks. But he had Dick Cheney, he had the Lou Walls and all of them all surrounding him. That's what made him so popular. Like, 48 minutes ago, let's just go down his Twitter feed. 48 minutes ago, Newsmax. Like, our president is tweeting out. I can't wait till he's no longer president and Twitter just deletes his whole entire thread. That'd be so great. Like, he's such an idiot. And, like, multiple sources called this election differently. Like, he doesn't understand. There's a part of me that really wants to add this all up together, because I'm pretty sure these numbers aren't accurate. 5, 7, 3, 12, yeah. 4, 7, 3, 7, 10. Okay. Like, he's just retweeting idiots. Biden did poorly in big cities, Politico. Except those of Detroit, more votes than people. Does he know how, like, mail-in ballots work? Do you know, like, kids go to college, people leave the city, people leave the state, and they mail in? He's so dumb. He is so dumb. But my whole thing is, as this meltdown continues for him, like, as things like Newsmax, he's tweeting out stories from Newsmax. Do I even want to hear this right now? Let's hear this real quick, guys.
You know, I always say that I never know exactly
that they're going to rule in your favor.
You know, I always say that I never know exactly what a court is going to do. I can only say what evidence that we are going to present, and the evidence that we are going to present will be compelling, will be extremely strong, showing that the result of Nevada was wrong when it was certified to go for Joseph Biden, because in fact Donald Trump is the one who won Nevada. And so that is what we can do. We can go in and put that evidence forward, and we are very confident that will be very compelling for any court that hears this evidence.
The thing about people, when they lie, their voice gets shaky. Their voice gets shaky. They don't sound like they're trying to sell you something. They sound like they're trying to convince you of something. If you have evidence, there is nothing. You don't have to convince me of anything. It should speak for itself. Now he's this is this is, what does this mean? This is on the Twitter feed of our president. I'm assuming what does this mean? Can I get a translate for this? Oh man. What? This guy's a madman. Somebody needs to be able to translate this. I don't know what this. Okay, I don't care. You know what? I don't care. I don't. Honest to God, I don't. Because our president is retweeting. I think this is not Arabic. This has to be Russian. Or what do Russians speak? German? Oh no, that's stupid. I'm definitely showing my ignorance. Where is, you know who would be able to help me with this? Not Leafy Wah. But my German friend. I feel like this might be German. Okay, wait, let's see. Journalist, author, spies against. Okay, this guy's a nutbag. Heero, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, Heero. Let's go. Don't fall for it, Heero. It's not necessary. Don't do it to yourself. Young Thug faces backlash for his comments about Andre 3000. Quick question: who is Young Thug? And therein lies the problem. I didn't see the translate button. I did not see the translate button. Was it on the screen? I'm not. Damn it, Chris. Now you've got my. I'm not going to fall for your trick, Chris. I don't give a damn. I don't want to know what it says. That's how above this I am. But Trump's an idiot. Nothing's new. And I'm being forced to talk about this because if I don't, I'll fall out of the algorithm because Trump is relevant for some strange reason. But what do you think about Trump being a stupid baby who's constantly filling his diaper, and at some point in time it's going to have to be changed, and after it's changed he's going to have to exit stage left, and I personally hope he puts up even the slightest of resistance so that we can see this orange Oompa Loompa bounce off the ground after hitting the concrete so thoroughly after the Secret Service's members throw him out. And my prayer is that Joe Biden is sitting on the balcony with him and his wife and a group of other people, preferably Obama and Michelle, watching him mumble and stammer to his feet as he brushes himself off and points fiercely at the sky with his little hands, claiming that he'll be back like every supervillain from the 90s. It's just gonna be perfect. And at that point, if I die, I think I can die happily. Because, man, 2021, I hope you're better than 2020. But that's the story. My name's Heero, host of the Identity Booth. And, like, share, subscribe, tell me what you think about it. On to the last show.